Hey there, Boots Owen here. I'm in the cellar on the cellar workbench, and I was sent one of these fellows, a Topdon thermal camera that plugs into your mobile phone. Comes in a little box and you do it like this, and it's got some cables and stuff as well, which I'm not really sure about. It's got a lens there, and that's what it looks like, Topdon. So it plugs into the bottom of the phone, in this case an iPhone, but you can get them. I think the cable can translate it across. There's an app called Top Infrared. It took me a while to set this up from the instructions because it says download TC002 as an app, which doesn't exist. So Top Infrared is the app. Now it's doing calibrating. So can you see that? Yeah, you can. So this is going to be interesting because the toaster behind, the Dualit toaster, which I want to test, is a bit shiny. So I wonder how that will work. So let's prop this up like that. So it's a 2-slice, 4-slice toaster. Let's plug it in and bring it over like that. Now I'm more interested in what I see here. So I'll turn this to video, and hopefully we'll see now. If I turn on the video here, record screen is what it does. It does a screen grab, so it's live now. I don't know if it records noise or not, I'm not sure. So let's turn on this fellow. I've got it on, good feel for the switch. It's set to 4 slices, so it's set to 2 slices now. We'll have a look here. I'm expecting, I think, these 2 elements here, and immediately they're coming on hot and crackling. So immediately you can see the ones on the right are coming on and crackling. The 3 elements on the right, so the central element here is on, this one and this one, and they all look okay, which is pretty good because I've been testing these with my hands before, which is a complete disaster. So there you go, you can see there 1, 2 and 3, and over that side you can see that there's a bit of heat on this one here. There's a bit of heat, but it's just reflected. So now if I switch over to 4 elements, we should see the other 2 elements coming up as well. They should all come up then. Looks like they are. Now it's kind of off the scale on the right hand side, which is what I want, and then the left hand side is coming up. So this toaster looks okay, which is pretty good. So let's stop the video there. So that toaster seems okay. I was told it was broken, but it seems just fine to me. I always wonder what broken means to people. So let's set that one aside. So this is another Dualit. Thinner slots, as you can see. Maybe you can't. And let's set this one up here. That's plugged in. It's live. I haven't cleaned this one. And it also doesn't have the adjustable foot on the bottom there, which is a bit of a loss, but it is what it is. So then, how are we going to best see this one? Let's put it over here. Let's tilt it up again. Hoping we'll be able to get a good shot here. So it's set to, let's set it to 2 slices here. And let's turn it on in a second. Let's have a look at it first. So you can see in the hollows there, it's all cold. Set to 2 slices. So I'm expecting the 2 on the left to come on instantly. Instantly I'm getting heat out of that there. But not the center one. And again, not the center one. So the center one may be a dud. So you can see the 2 on the left look good, but the center one should also be on at this point. If I turn it like that, you can see you've got 1 and 2. But 3 doesn't seem to be on. There's a bit of heat coming through now. And if I turn it on to 4, what are we going to get here? So I thought this one was working, but now it seems the 2 on the right are okay. This one and this one. Center one seems a dud, and the 2 on the left have come fully up to temperature now. So that center one seems to be a bit of a dud. So we'll get into this and have a bit of a go at working on it. Let's plug it out because I'm going to have to cool this off before I do anything with it. It's plugged out now. I've got some spare elements. Hopefully I've got one that'll suit. So let's let it cool down and we'll come back to it. So it isn't cool yet, but I can't be bothered hanging around. So there's the toast tray, or the crumb tray, out. Here we are. So there's two little nuts here. Loosen them. That bar there slides down. Now I have to get in here. It's unplugged, so we're not live. You would imagine that it's all the same size screws, but there we go. That wasn't a spark, that was mica, just a flake of the mica from the element. There's various layers of screws and washers here. And there, I've lost one, that's great, okay. And then the wire just dangles down, so this should just slide out now, like that. Oh yeah, you can see that it's broken, okay. So that element wire is broken there. If you can see, the wire's just hanging out. So if we get the multimeter on that, we shouldn't be able to test any further. We shouldn't be able to see any resistance. While I'm at it, I can take out these elements and have a look. They're hot, of course. This one here, the element isn't protected. Usually on a Dualit, it's a little bit hot. The element is protected behind a mica film. So it's got like it looks like plastic, but it's not plastic. It's sheets of a mineral. Only the one at the end seems to be, and it's actually a different shape of element as well. So these could be old elements and they might have just replaced the end one. So let's see what I have in my set of bits. I don't know do these work, but I know that this one definitely doesn't. So what would we be looking for on a middle element in one of these? So really we need to check the resistance. And the idea is that you have different resistances of element for different toasts. Okay, so this is an auto ranging one, which is kind of good. So let's check, we're getting some from there, 0, very good. Let's check here. 114 ohms. And on the end element, 136 on the end. So we're really just looking for 114 again, I think. 143, so is that an end one? Can't tell. Okay. Now where do these fit? There's grooves to slide it into. Okay. Get this one in the center here. Okay. I found that washer, very good. There's another washer that has fallen out there, which I don't really know where it came from. So I found this machine left out beside some dustbins with the cord cut, but with the Dualit plug beside it still. So someone had just cut it on the street, I'd say, and left the plug there. So I replaced it with a cord from something else. I can't remember what. The screw loose somewhere. There it is. Okay, and I'll slide this fellow here back into position. Hold the elements and tighten it up. Now, I'm happy to test it without the bottom on for the time being. Back here. Come on, phone. Enable thermal imaging. Confirm. I think you can set parameters and do all sorts of other things, but really, I just want to do... Let's take a video. Okay. So it's going to do a screen grab thing again, I guess. Let's plug it in and see how we go. Start with 2 again. Straight away, we're getting 3 of them up there. Yeah, so let's go straight on to 4. There's another one, and looking back this way, so you can see all 4 are on there, that way. And all 4 are on that way. I'm going to plug it out again because it gets hot quite quickly, but the timer stays running. So I would call that a success, actually. And when I tested this by hand, so to speak, what I used to do was just put my fingers in the slots. Now you could test it using toast, but that's somewhat wasteful. So I'm just playing with this here, and you can do transparencies. And so if I allow that, transparent mode, allow access to that, you can kind of put the image over the image. And I guess that's for things, if we focus, there we go. I guess that's for things where it's difficult to see. So I'm using my phone camera up here, and then, but that's not in a record mode. So that's just in a viewer mode. Different color gradients. So that's the one it's set at. Suits me fine. Black and white. There's loads of them. You can see there, actually that's quite useful. So you can see that the hot is still hot up there. Let's just turn off the dual light. I don't know which one I'm on now. Not quite played with this yet. Brightness. So you can play with all sorts of stuff. Mirroring. So that's to turn the image mirrored. There's temperature, so you can have a range there from 20 to 150. You can see that. Or from 150. Let's just calibrating that. And I wonder what it'll show me for the red here now in the toast image. Oh, it doesn't seem to like that at all. There it is, yeah. So it's pretty much everything's cold. And that's quite good for testing hotter stuff like these elements. Alright, so if I turn that off, then we're back to where we were, and then if I go back to here and go back to where I was before, solely because I find that image as a thermal image easier to comprehend. And then you could just have it as black and white, which doesn't really, the color of heat seems to be more useful to me. And oh, okay, so I could go in there, change all of those things, then go back to here to record it. Okay. So it's a pretty useful little tool, I reckon. So I would say with 2 minutes of faffing around with it, faffing's the wrong word, playing with it, I've kind of puzzled it out, and you've got a microphone there as well. So I could, in theory, record some of the footage. So let's see now if I do that. Let's turn it sideways here. Turn on the microphone. Okay. Video. Record screen. So it should be recording screen and audio together now. And then I can cut this in to the video. I'll cut it into the video after this. So this is the test of the audio on the camera. And I'll cut that in and we'll see. So that's it really, Topdon. So it's quite tiny, quite neat. It's got that little case. It comes with a screen wipe, for cleaning spectacles, and it comes with I think that's like an extension cable. So you can plug that into the thing and then, use it around a corner or something like that, I guess, where your phone won't fit. Yeah, the only issue I had was the TC002 app doesn't exist. And so that's, you just have to look for that other app, the Topdon. If you type in Topdon, it comes up as top infrared. It comes up as a top infrared app. That one there, top infrared. Wonderful. And I fixed another toaster today, which is super. Questions or comments, leave them below. Thanks to Topdon. There's probably a link below with a discount code or something like that. Have a look at that down below as well. Leave a comment, ask a question, become a member of the channel, or just subscribe and like and hit the bell icon and all that stuff. Thanks for watching. See you later.